there, I'm Tim Showalter. I'm one of the trainers here at Knupp Kennels. I've got Phoebe with me today. We're going to go over just a few things that we've been working on throughout the weeks. As you can see now, I've got her in a sit position. I'm going to go over how to do a walk with heel, and then I'm going to bring her back and put her back in the sit position. So when we tell a dog to sit, they need to sit until we release them. So I've got her in a sit position now. I'm going to tell her okay, and that's the term to release her, and I'll just start walking. And we don't tell the dog to heel. We just start walking, and they're supposed to walk at our side. We teach at Knupp Kennels to walk on our left side, and we just to stay consistent. You don't want to switch back and forth. You just always want to have one side. So I'm going to release her. Phoebe, okay. Ah. Now I'm going to change positions. And as you see, she mimicked my move. When I turned the other direction, she turned with me. She's paying attention the whole time. So I'm going to drop the leash. I'm going to turn around, and she's going to walk with me. Phoebe? Doing really good. Not getting too far out in front, not falling too far behind, staying pretty much in the zone I want her to. Now I'm going to have her sit. Phoebe, sit. Takes her a little bit. She's a big dog. She's, got big hips, and it takes her a little bit, but she'll sit at a good command. All right, next thing we're gonna do is sit, stay, and then recall. Again, like I said, when you tell a dog to sit, it needs to stay in a sit position until you release it. So I've got Phoebe in a sit position. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. Sit. Give her a little leash pressure. Sit. And that was fine. If she breaks, we're always training. So, if she makes a mistake, we just reset and go back again. So she's in the sit position now. I'm going to kind of walk around. She's focused on me. Now she broke again. We're going to do it one more time. She anticipated. I was getting ready to say, come, sit. She was anticipating. I'm going to back up right here. I'm going to give her, we'll go over the e-collar, but I'm going to use the e-collar and call her. Phoebe, come. Come here. Sit. Sit. Very good. When they do good, we always reward with pets or treats. Let's see if she wants a treat. So, very good. All right. Okay, finally, we're going to go over the place command. Place command is very important. It should be very relaxing, very calming for the dog. It's kind of like their solemn, their safe place. So we've gotten her very comfortable with it. It could be a command if you have guests coming over and she's kind of uneasy, dogs need a command that gives them structure. And this could be one of those commands that gives them structure, makes them feel safe, and then once she feels comfortable, then you can introduce the group or the person to the dog. So now we take a lay down just like a sit. So she's in a sit position or a lay down position. We're gonna walk over to the place and I'm gonna command her to sit on the place. Phoebe, come. As you can see, she's still walking at a heel. I don't even have the leash in my hand. Now I'm gonna command her. Phoebe, place. Sit. Sit. We might have to use leash pressure. There she goes. Now I'm going to command her to go down. Down. There we go. And like I said, if she's feeling uneasy or you know, just needs a command to give her structure, this is a good one to do. Finally, we're going to go over how to use the e-collar and the functions of the e-collar and the transmitter. In order to turn on the devices, you have to turn on each one individually. So the first thing we're going to do is turn on the e-collar. If you see right here, there's a red dot on the top of the collar, and also on the transmitter there's a red dot. You line these two up together, and that's what turns the e-collar on. You'll be able to see there's a green light. It's tough to see in the sun, but it'll blink. It'll blink a green light off and on. When it turns off, you put it back on again, and it turns to red and goes off. In order to turn on the transmitter, on the right side of it, you'll see a bluish purple button, and there's two buttons on one side, and there's one button on the right side. You're going to go to the one with one button, and you're going to press it, and it's going to come on, and you'll be able to see on the screen the levels. If you turn the dial, you'll also, we're going to turn the e-collar back on. So we have both of them on right now. If I want to check and see that it's on, you can push the pager button and it'll make the e-collar vibrate. So I don't know if you can hear that, but it's vibrating, and we know that both are on. Functionality of the device. On the top, you've got the settings, the levels, and I'm turning it. Phoebe's levels are between 8 and 10 when she's doing really well. If she starts ignoring it, you might have to go up to a 15 or a 20, but no more than that. And it's very low level, just enough to get her attention to come back, and it works really well. Say you get her level down really well, and you're at an 8. That's what she's listening to the best, and you want to lock it out. That same on and off button, if you push it once, it'll put a lock symbol on there, and no matter where I turn the dial, it's always going to stay on 8. If you bump it, turn it by accident, it doesn't matter. It's gonna stay. And then to take that lock button on, you just hit it again once, and it goes to the level that it's set at. When you're ready to stimulate, I'll put it on 8 right now. When you're ready to stimulate, there's 2 left buttons. We're going to go to the button that says Nick, and there's a big N on the side. And when we're wanting our dog to come back, We press it, and as soon as they turn around and start heading our way, we're going to release it. If they're distracted and ignoring you, that's when you go up and level, hit it again, hold it down until they start coming towards you, and then let off. And that's pretty much it for the e-collar and the functionality. Lastly, we're going to show you how to put the collar on the dog. It's very user friendly. It comes with a bungee strap, and to tighten it up, we just pull on the strap and it locks, it tightens up. Then there's a little knob on here. If we want to release it, we push it up, and it releases the bungee cord. So you can't really get it on too tight. You want to just cinch it down and get it to a comfortable tightness, and it pretty much it's set and ready to go. So I'm gonna open it all the way up, and I'm gonna come over here to Phoebe, and she doesn't mind it going on at all. We slip it around, and then I'm gonna take these two bungee cords and slide this down. And we don't want to cinch it down too tight. We just want to get it on there where we can get a couple of fingers underneath there, and we just want to make sure those electrodes are up against her neck, which they are, and she's ready to go.